Tony D and Little Joe with Screenwriter's Rant on My Penguin Friend, starring that actor who was the assassin with Natalie Portman as a nice guy who helps a little penguin, and then the penguin comes to visit him every year. Smash the like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 14, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. So it's a cute story, probably good for the kids, about being nice to animals. This guy, apparently based on a true story, he saved a penguin who was covered in oil, and then every year the penguin would visit him. And then one day the conservationists kidnapped the penguin because they were studying him, and then he escapes to go, because it's time to go see his friend, and they're like, where's the penguin? He's like, I don't know, I have to find him. So it's a cute little story. I mean, come on. You know, is it going to be an environmental message? Oh, yeah, they're going to hammer you over the head with it. But it's a cute story about a penguin. I mean, how could you not kind of like it on some level? I wouldn't go say it. I mean, if it was on, I might watch it. I don't think it would be bad for the kids to know that you should be nice to animals. It doesn't seem to have hardcore climate stuff in it, although it might. But I don't think the kids would even pay attention to that. They'd just be like, oh, the penguin, that's so cool. I want a penguin to come to my house every year. They're kind of cool. And then, you know, there's a line in the movie like, is the penguin your pet? It's like, no, he is my friend. So the message is clear. We have animal equals, but I don't think it's that strong of a message that it's really going to influence people all that much. And it is penguins. Penguins are pretty, you know, they're not vicious animals. They're not predators. So even if you were to take your cues from this movie, you might get, I guess you might get pecked or bit by a penguin. I don't think you'd die. So cute enough movie. First act, he befriends the penguin. It saves the little guy. Ah, it's so cute. And he's feeding it, and he builds it a little house, and then one day it just leaves. And the guy's like, what? What? Oh, well, guess he went back to his family. No big deal. Next year, he returns. And then it's like, oh, the penguin, it's the same penguin. And then some nature guy tags it, although the tag's a little clunky. I'm like, didn't you come up with a smaller tag than that? Anyhow, probably annoys the hell out of the penguin. Anyhow, he keeps coming back, and they're studying the penguin, and he's on TV and on the internet, and everybody talks about this guy and his penguin in the second act, and it's so great. But then the conservationists want to study the penguin, so they kidnap it, of course. And, you know, he has to get the penguin back, and then, I don't know, the penguin escapes because he's like, you know, a special penguin, super smart, and then at the end he's reunited with his friend, and it's all good. So it'll be a positive movie. I could say that. There's no way the penguin's dead by the end of this, so that's nice. And then there'll be a little thing at the end with the actual guy. You know, the real penguin came back every year, and now thousands of penguins visit the man. Something like that. All right. So this is Jean Reno. That's his name. Is that his name? I thought his name was something else. Anyhow, no Natalie Portman. So there's that. Would I see it? Yeah, you know, it's a kid's movie. But again, if it was on, I think I could tolerate it. I would like watching penguins. I would like to have a penguin. That would be fun. If I had millions of dollars, I would totally have a little penguin, little outfit. You know, you know, a bunch of them, maybe 6, like a family of penguins, and the whole habitat, so they could play around, whatever they would need. You know, because I'm a millionaire, I could do what I want. Keep them fed, have people over to see them do tricks. I would totally be into having a penguin. They seem like cool animals to have. Although, you know, like any pet, sometimes they poop a lot and pee all over the place. and you have to deal with that. So I don't know what it's like dealing with penguin poop. So that could be a nightmare. So maybe not. Maybe I'd have to hire a full-time zookeeper to keep the penguins in check. But either way, the penguins are cute. So you have to admit that. And that's it for me, Tony D. and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more base takes. If you can find a more base take, I say, take it. I will be at Plagidio's Winery. I don't think I'm saying that right, but it's in Hamilton. The link's below. That starts at 7. I'll be doing the talk on how to hunt the Jersey Devil. And then tomorrow, I'll be at VillageCon in Whiting, New Jersey from 10 to 4. That's a comic book convention. And then on Sunday, I'll be at Vallario's Lakeside Restaurant for the market there, and that's from 11 to 2. So a big weekend. Hope to see you. We'll check you out in the next one.